anytime I sent all you guys the links at the same time.
Well,
It was
okay,
a
yeah.
little,
I was gonna say we should be recording when Brandon comes here and realizes Vegeta's here.
yeah.
Oh, does
it's
he not
already
know I'm coming
recorded.
on? Oh no,
No,
put
he
me in
doesn't.
backstage. Put me in backstage so after he gets on.
Yes.
All right, yeah,
Yes.
all right, cool. I'll leave you backstage.
Oh, that's brilliant. Yes, we'll bring Brandon on first, and then surprise guest, which he hasn't had a great experience with surprise guests in the past.
No.
Oh boy. All right. Are you streaming this anywhere or just
No,
in
I'm just
StreamYard?
recording it.
All right.
I
You
didn't.
kn-
I didn't know how this was gonna go, so I
Yeah.
didn't know about stream. I could probably let Dave in to stream it. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see how I do that before everything gets going.
Make me big. I'm small.
All right, hold on. All right, let me see. You got me doing too many things. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Let's get my glasses.
I guess the way to do it is just to invite Dave, right, and then he can stream it from there, because he'll have the video, right?
Oh, what the fuck? Where did... Shit, my headphone thing fell off. Little thingy.
I'm just gonna edit in my intro after everyone gets here, so I'm not too worried about that.
Okay.
Brandon. Oh, it's 8:00. He's not necessarily late yet. Where's Bob at too?
There we go. God, I hate my webcam. I need to buy a
Alright.
secondary webcam.
I have that one over here. The one on my laptop sucks dick, dude.
Yeah, the one on my laptop, it sits below the computer so that, yeah, it's looking up at me, which is uncomfortable.
All right, so I do want to, besides the Vegeta Brandon thing when it happens, I do want to hear what people think about other people's podcasts on here. I think it's very weird because we're all friends, but I think there's probably some good-natured jabs that could probably go around
Okay, yeah.
without anyone getting too upset. Oh, who's here?
Well, I can lose my shit on Andrew. I'm prepared to do that.
Yeah, that's good. Who's that?
I don't know. What
That's
name is
got to
it?
be Bob. It's too nice.
Yeah,
That's
Bob.
a nice studio.
No, that's Dave.
Bob. Oh, that's Dave. Oh,
Why are
Dave,
you making
yeah.
that face, buddy?
Dave, you're invited as well, but I didn't know how to make it so you could stream it, so I just invited you in.
Yeah,
I
he
kinda
wants you
wait.
to stream it.
Yeah,
I
I'll
guess.
just stay in the green virtual green room and then stream it into Discord, right?
Yeah.
This is a one-on-one in depth with.
Yeah, let's go with that.
What the fuck is going on with your hair?
It's tied up.
Try that.
Oh god!
It's
This
too
is after
messy.
you've had a shower today.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna let that down.
That's
It's
why
all
his hair
fluffy.
is so fluffy.
This I hate this sticking out the back.
That looks so weird.
I need to shave.
You look a bit like Oriental.
Yeah, fuck this. I'm moving.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
All right, let me see.
So then I stream that into here. How do I do that? That.
All right.
It's a
Brandon's
mystery.
gonna ruin
Nope.
my whole shit.
Nobody knows who I am.
Look how hairy Val is. Do you like hairy dudes?
All right, Dave. Should I remove
They
you so
know,
you can
just they
stream?
know.
Is that
It's
how it
funnier
goes?
if you
or-
say they're
I don't know.
hideous. Leanne hates hair. Ugh.
That's why she married a bald guy.
Not really much of these.
Yeah, I agree. Beards are gross.
Oh, here we go. Boom. All right, it's on,
know what?
guys. All right, Dave. I gotta remove you. It's on.
Hey, Brandon.
What's up, Brandon?
Yeah, what up?
Nothing.
We waiting for Bob still, right?
Yeah, we're waiting for Boomer Bob.
I'll message him unless
Yeah,
he must
message
have
him,
already.
see what's going on.
I got this cool cassette. Blue and pink.
Blue. That's cool. What you gonna put on it?
I have no idea. I only got one, and they actually added tape to it for some reason. They weren't supposed to.
It looks like about a 15-minute cassette or something. Pretty small.
Yeah. Something like that. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but probably 30 minutes, actually. 15 minutes per side. But I don't know. I'm pretty happy because I really wanted this one for a long time, and they're usually out of order. The special order them. So this is like a fuck up that they did, and like just threw it in the art box. Pretty cool.
Cool. Now you're just a collector.
Yeah, so what are we doing today?
Actually, all right, we'll get right
Well,
into it now.
We're gonna wait. Let's. Okay,
Bob
so we're
coming?
first. Wait, yeah. I mean, I don't know. He didn't message me back, but we're gonna talk about people's podcasts. I guess is what Soft said. You know, take jabs at people in the what I guess it's the We Are Assholes Extended Universe Discord now. I take jabs at everyone's podcasts. That's part of it, and then just
I'm not
shoot
in
the
that.
shit. I know, but you still know everybody,
Okay.
It's good natured.
and you have
fun,
your own
dude.
podcast.
It's, everyone here is my friend, so it's just fun. Don't worry about that.
And I don't know if you've been away for a while, so I don't know if you know, but I have a podcast now with Tyler.
Of course I know.
Val, okay,
Wait, with Tyler?
yeah, Val knows everything about everything. He's the host, and I
And
prove
I
that I know
lost to
everything
Val
about
on it. I'm
everything.
very
Yeah,
upset
I
about
beat
that.
Soft.
Have you done like 2 episodes?
No, we're almost done season 1. We've done what? We've done like 7 or 8 now.
Yeah, they've done quite.
that's
a
a
few.
whole
I don't know
season.
if it's 7 or 8, but
Yeah,
like
I
5
mean,
or
so we
6
have
at
to
least, yeah.
keep finding new people for me to go up against. So.
Why is 7 episodes a season?
Well, no, the season ends because Tyler's starting college soon, and because we're ending, I think, at 10 episodes.
Oh, is that?
Okay.
Oh, Soft's
wait,
kid.
hold on. All right, no, Bob's not here yet. Thank God, because my 2-year-old is here. Hold on, look.
Yep, that's what happens on the Soft.
Look,
What's
say hi to
this
everyone.
podcast even called again? It needs to be said.
All right,
there,
I'll be
it had
right
to
back.
be
No,
said.
someone
Yeah.
needs to say it.
Yep, someone needs to say it.
Uh,
Someone needs to say it. Stop.
Welcome-
Stop letting your kids interrupt your podcast.
welcome to the Soft Weekly Mag podcast. I'm Brandon, not your host, because the host is currently dealing with his child, because he's a good father, unlike us.
We're
Go
not
on,
fathers.
You know.
Yeah.
And I'm here joined by my something guest, I think, Val. But more importantly, I got some cassettes there in the back. You know, if you want to look at those, just let me know.
Cassettes are more important than me.
Yeah, yeah, like the unimportant guy said. So yeah, so Val, how you doing?
I'm doing
Cool,
Bob's
no
here in the
stress.
green room.
Oh, I was just gonna control the stream, but then I realized this isn't my stream yard, and I'm like, fuck
Yeah,
this.
you're used to having all the power, aren't you, Brandon?
Yeah, all of it. You know, I pay for that power.
Which power? I mean, the power of your StreamYard? Yeah.
Yet I am unallowed to ban people from it.
I guess that's a StreamYard. A feature StreamYard hasn't rolled out.
No, they rolled it out. I can use it. I just can't use it.
Why? Because Dave won't let you.
Yeah, because
Dave doesn't like banning people. He wants
I-
everyone
I
to have
hate-
a voice.
but I pay for it.
But he pays for it too.
No,
If
Dave.
I'm If I understand correctly, it's 50-50 split, Brandon.
You don't understand correctly.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's
educate
100%.
me.
It's 100% all me.
Oh, okay. Is that true, Dave? Let me know. Everyone's here. Let the show
You might
begin.
pay like 70 cents, but because Patreon fees. But I just thought about that for a second. He might pay like maybe $1 because Patreon fees, but I pay for most of it. Yeah, I just thought about that. I should put like 27 towards the Patreon so he doesn't pay a cent.
That's
That'll-
what you want, to pay more money?
Yeah, then I'll really own it.
I guess you would, but never. So do you pay for it all with your Patreon contribution, Brandon, or do you pay half of it on the side and then the rest with your Patreon contribution?
All of it with my Patreon contribution.
Okay, because it used to be 50-50, right?
No, it was it was about that. Yeah, months ago though.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's that sorted out. That's real interesting. Software, you.
To be honest, it used to be nothing. He just let me use it, and then he was like, "Hey,
Oh my god! All right, Bob is here.
I'm gonna get rid of the Patreon," and I was like, "No, I need it." All right,
All right. Let's.
no,
All
I'm
right.
gonna finish my fucking story.
No,
My
no,
payback.
Brandon. It's. Now Bob's thing.
Yeah, story time, motherfucker. So yeah, I was like, I started giving him money for it, and he was like, "Hey man, it's not enough." No, he never said that. It was a joke, but
He's
I don't know. I
flipping
think
you
I
off, Brandon.
started paying all of it. Who said he's flipping me off?
I mean, you're the one telling the story.
I think he's flipping us all off consecutively, especially you, Val. Well, look,
Oh,
I'm gonna get a nice
okay.
little rose. What's that fucking popcorn machine doing? Why is it not making popcorn? What a fucking useless piece of shit.
Brandon, why are
Smart.
sets up back there? Why aren't they playing? What useless pieces of shit?
They're
Right.
being stored in their proper places on the wall.
All right, let's just start. Bob's messing around.
That if you
Alright.
want, like if that's what you really want.
No, that's very much not what I want. I want to start the podcast.
Lots of cassettes.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna fill in the intro later, so it doesn't matter too much.
Oh, I already
but,
did it.
What
Well,
we're doing tonight, welcome to Someone Needs to Say It podcast. What we're going to talk about tonight is all the assholes on our own server, the We Are Assholes Extended Universe. There's something wrong to be said about every one of these motherfuckers on there, including me, and tonight we'll talk about it in fun. I have joining me Val, who's from Val Knows Everything About Everything podcast.
Imporn Pod.
And Porn Pod, yes.
That one
very
doesn't
good.
count.
Clamor for episode 3. Dave won't release it.
Brandon from Hey, How's It Going? Love that show. And Boomer Bob from the Boomer Bob Show and the Bullhorn Podcast.
Oh, and
All
then
right,
Morgan.
guys, you guys all know everyone on the server, and this is all in good fun. So I guess I'll lead if I have to, but does anyone just want to take the first stab without me?
Yeah. Okay. So Soft Podcast, which I can't remember the name of. Soft. You keep leaving your own podcast. What the fuck, dude? Your
Someone
kids. No.
needs to
If
say it.
you're truly dedicated to podcasting, your kids come second, man. I don't know what you don't understand about that.
Why aren't you more like Todd?
The hey, how's
I
it
should
going?
be
Eh?
more like
Podcast.
Todd. You guys are right.
Sorry, Bob. What?
Oh, that's saying that's the name of the Canadian guys podcast. The hey, how's it going? Eh?
Where's my name? Why is my name showing up?
Yeah, I don't know. Don't worry about it. But it's an audio podcast.
So I'll fix it.
It's an audio podcast, Brandon.
Oh,
So good.
but we're live. We're not
Who am I?
live.
We're streaming audio only. It's
This is my Jody
on.
B impersonation.
Not good.
okay.
enough.
Soft
Yeah.
take over.
You need a
Yeah,
tennis
all
racket
right,
for
right.
everything.
So for a little bit backstory on how this gets going, how did this server start, Brandon, in the lore?
Oh God. Okay, so there was
God.
it all started with a podcast. A local couple godly boys named Doug and Antoine, and they started a podcast called Who's Right, and then Dave found it. And then,
Incorrect.
shut up. And then Dave found it, and then he found a man, a little drug addict boy, famous man called Jacob, and they started the Who's Right Extended Universe, and that's what will remain forever. And I joined and did some shit, but whatever. That doesn't matter.
Quit reading the wiki.
Why did you ask him to explain this soft?
I just thought it would be good. Could you explain it better?
No, I couldn't, but Bob could.
All right, Bob, you tell us
Well,
because
let's
Bob
not
does
explain
know
it
the
5 times.
Everything
Basically,
he's
it's just a bunch
did
of
is
assholes.
different.
Perfect.
Just tell us
Next.
what's different.
Next
It's a
one.
bunch of assholes. That's all anyone needs to know. And anyone who's going to listen to this knows.
It's a fucking cult.
No, Brandon, it's not
That
a cult.
you're not in anymore, quitter.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I don't do
quitter.
cults.
Yeah, what are
There's
you
no
doing
cult.
here? What are you doing here?
I'm not really sure.
He was graciously invited to shit on the people he hates.
Well, what do you mean, Brandon? You're not sure. You and I are still friends, right? We don't have any.
Do you
beef.
still Patreon?
No, he doesn't.
No, I'm talking to you.
Yeah, I do. Only
know
for the
what?
stream yard, though.
Not in the Discord.
Oh, we can bring that up now since we're talking about shit about shows here. I quit giving you Patreon money because
You're a cunt.
you got rid of Vegeta and there's no bonus content. I don't know what my
There is.
$10 was paying for.
That was the bonus content for me.
There's tons of bonus content. I've uploaded like 7 things, like the last 2 weeks, I think. I had a little drop there where there was no bonus stuff.
Well, yeah, and I think that's when he quit.
Vegeta didn't want to fucking.
Yeah, that's right when I quit.
'Cause
So what happened with you and Vegeta?
he was fucking being weird.
Well, Brandon, that's not an explanation. This is a podcast, explain things. It's It's about drama. Build up the drama.
No,
What did Vegeta do to you? How did it make you feel?
he didn't do anything.
Where did he touch you?
How many knuckles deep did he go?
About
1 or 2? Or did he
So
get
wait.
to the third?
You said he
Wait, it
didn't.
sounds like we're ganging up on him now.
We're
trying
not.
to
We
go
hit
somewhere,
4.
but it's not
Okay,
ganging up.
Brandon, you just said he didn't do anything. When I said, what did he do?
Yeah, I just wanted him gone.
Oh,
That's
a
it?
sweet answer.
There was nothing. You didn't say, "Oh, Vegeta, you're out to get me," stuff like that.
No, none of that.
Oh, all right. I don't.
We just didn't.
I don't
click.
know. I don't know where to go from that.
Wasn't having fun. Wanted something else.
Okay.
That's why I found Johnny.
I mean, it's Brandon's show. If he doesn't want somebody on it anymore, it's kind of up to him, isn't it?
Yeah, 100% is. But he did say Vegeta was out to get him.
I don't know where's your
He
proof.
thinks everybody's out to get him. That's just Brandon. I mean, to know that about to know Brandon is to know that about him. So
I
I don't know
know.
where you're getting this information from, Val.
From
Alright, well-
being in the after show over in.
So Brandon,
from
there's
Dave,
really-
the source of all information in the WREU.
wait. So am I correct? Then there's no bad blood. Just it didn't work out with him on your show, right?
you're still cool with him?
Toxicity.
I don't know if he's cool with me, but I think
Well,
he's pretty upset that I kicked him off.
Well,
I think he's okay.
Brandon, he's the next guest now, so I'm glad that you're cool with him because he's coming on right now.
I don't
I
care.
seen him at Home
I was
Depot.
yelling at him 15 minutes ago.
Yo, how's it hanging?
Dun dun dun.
Yo, how's it hanging?
So Brandon, you did lie. You're not cool with me. Literally, like 20 minutes ago, you
Well, you're
accused
just
me
gullible.
of being out to get you,
Where you're
and
just
you said I'm part of PJ and faggots.
Gullible's written on the ceiling.
That's I could screen share and show the DM you just sent me today out of the blue.
Yeah, I
Oh,
sent it.
oh.
And you believed it. You're gullible.
Okay.
Brandon, okay.
I had to set up some drama for this episode. It was all part of the show, man. It's all play.
No, you had no idea what's coming on.
That's well done. Man.
Brandon, this is a thing you do. You know that, right? Oh, God, I don't want this to turn on just analyzing Brandon because we've done that enough. But Brandon, this is
Yeah,
the thing
that's
you
not
do.
what this
You
is.
say something, you get mad at someone or do something, then 10 minutes later you're like, "Oh, I was joking." When you weren't. You clearly weren't joking.
My
You
whole life-
messaged a bunch of people yelling at them, accusing them of whatever.
Don't you think I had a plan for that?
No, you're not
so
that smart.
Don't you think I knew if I messaged like 30 people, word would get around?
Okay, so word would get around. Let's fill in the backstory. Word would get around about what? About the fact that somebody changed Brandon's IMDb.
I know exactly who it was.
Let's
Okay.
let's read it
I
out.
need to know
Brandon
who
knows
it
how to
was.
cook. He is also obsessed with cassettes. He wastes his money on useless things and often feels depressed. He lacks motivation and has to take stupid pills to go to work. He's stubborn or whatever. Brandon lives in Rhode Island with his cat, and he definitely hasn't murdered it in the woods. Now, Brandon, why did you accuse a bunch of people of that, and how do you know who it was?
Click see more.
IMDb mini biography by Doug from Who's Right. That could be a frame job. And why
Yeah,
did you
that's
message
frame
everybody,
job.
Brandon?
Yeah, if you think it's Doug, why you just randomly DM me out of the blue? Then you ask, do I know who did it? I said no, and I don't care. And then in all caps, you say, find the fuck out.
Why do you take this so seriously? Dude, this is coming from a guy who like believes in cassettes. Like,
What do you mean believes?
What?
Are they not real, Brandon?
no, they're
on-
not real. Look at this. This doesn't exist. This is
Oh, okay.
Okay, also, Brandon, also while I was listening in, you did lie. You have told me multiple times I'm out to get you. So why'd you lie on this show tonight?
Because it's a fucking joke, dude. Like, I never thought that. Why would anybody be out to get me?
So why do you do this when people call you out for stuff? You're just like, oh, I was joking, even though you weren't.
I've never been a part of the WRU. I don't even know what that is.
Okay.
Brandon has won again. Now I don't think Soft wants this whole episode to be about Brandon.
No,
So let's
I
move
don't.
on. Everything's cool
Yeah,
between
let's
Brandon and
move
Vegeta. Brandon
you-
doesn't think Vegeta's out to get him. Brandon doesn't think anybody's out to get him.
I don't know who any of
Brandon-
you are. What is this?
Oh,
Except
come
Bob,
on now. Hey, Brandon, now you get a chance to shit on everyone else's show. It's all good.
Yeah, all right, let's do it.
All right. We'll start with because it might be easy fireworks. The Bullhorn podcast, not because of Bob, but because of Lon Flamingo. What do you guys think
well,
of that one?
I guess
that's
I'll start
only an
off.
Associated show, so
Yeah.
it's not even kind of fair. It's only.
I'll start off. I refuse to watch that show until John can make me laugh. But I'll watch Boomer Bob show every week. But Bullhorn, John's just too unfunny.
Okay, so yeah, A, John's not funny. B, he can't take a joke. He's genuinely worse than Brandon at taking a joke. No offense, Brandon. And C, he's like, oh, Trump, oh, snowflakes, blah, blah, blah. But then if someone makes a tiny joke at his expense, he gets really, really upset and blocks you. And that's
Who?
all there is to say about Lon Flamingo.
He does get butt hurt very easy. Very easy.
I hate to use the word, but yes, he's a snowflake himself, and he's easy pickings.
Easy pickings, huh?
Not you, Brandon.
No, I don't think that you would win in a verbal fight between John and Ingo.
Oh, sweet snap!
Brandon,
Oh!
I've won in a verbal fight between me and Anthony.
Doesn't mean you win in a verbal fight between you and John Flamingo.
I have, though.
Alright, go on.
On your
Why-
server, Brandon. When we argued about how terrible of a person he is for doxing people.
I think he let you win.
Yep, okay, Brandon wins. That's
okay.
2 points for Brandon, 0 for the rest of us.
So, okay, why do you think John would beat Val in a fight? Verbal fight.
Oh, okay.
Well, real fight, he would just lay on me. That's obvious.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, he'd squish you in a real fight.
the steamroller.
Yep, a verbal fight. Brandon, go. Why?
Because he's just better than you.
Oh, God. I've sunk this far. Is he better than
This is
you?
awesome.
John's better than everybody. Except maybe Bob.
What? John's better than everyone but Bob. Is that what you said?
Maybe Soft too. Soft's got some years on Bob. Soft's got some years on John. I mean.
What about Dave, Brandon? Who would win, John or Dave? That's the ultimate showdown, isn't it?
I think we already found out.
Dude,
I don't know what that
my
means,
daughter keeps
Brandon.
Coming down 2 floors down.
Yep, Soft's gonna have to leave his own show again. Brandon, what is that?
That's
Yeah,
all.
what does that mean? What? How did we already find out?
That's all I have to say on the matter.
You're,
I plead the fifth.
okay.
No one wants to go anywhere, but I thought that was some pretty good stuff that John could beat Val. I don't know about that. All right, we'll move on to the next podcast. Insanime. What do you think?
I think it's the greatest anime podcast ever exists.
That's because it's your new podcast. You're basically the co-host now, Vegeta.
So you get
You don't
kicked
even
off.
have a real and you don't even have a real mic. How are you going to be a real podcaster?
Speak for yourself there, Valerie.
I have a Samsung Q2U, the cheapest mic on the market.
Where is
Vegeta
it?
has a headset. It's right here.
How
I
much
wanna
was your
move it.
mic?
Guys.
Oh, I just see like a pink Dollar General earbud dangling from your ear.
Yep, I like pink.
I can tell.
It still sounds like shit, Val. Do better.
Okay.
Well, he has like look above him. I mean, it's not like a sound treated room, you know.
He
So
can do better.
you have to give him that.
And no, I don't have to give him anything.
Chlamydia.
Maybe.
Okay, good one.
Okay. But what are your thoughts about the Insanime podcast, guys?
I mean,
It's, I'm not allowed to partake. I like all of the guys who are on that show.
I'll answer for Bob. It's shitty because they talk about video games and Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff, and he doesn't
Well,
understand it.
I don't.
and-
not that I'm interested.
And I'll answer for Soft. He thinks the same, but he'll still listen because I don't know. I don't think he has much else to do.
I
mean,
want
we
to
like
talk
Access.
about-
We like Vegeta. We like classic. You know.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
What, Brandon?
I once heard them talk about an episode, I think 3 or 5, I can't remember which one, but how they love school shooters.
Yeah, why
They
wouldn't
love you, Brandon.
And you really believe that that's how they actually feel.
I don't know.
Right. Well,
Oh my god.
Brandon, do you think Access likes you?
I maybe, I don't know, you patrons.
Access has been nothing but friendly to you. And are you or are you not a school shooter?
I'm not.
Oh, never mind. That
so
blows
you've
my
never
argument out of the
taken a
water.
gun to a lake and seen a school of fish and shot them.
Okay, I've done that. But
That's a school shooter. Thank you.
Bob White.
Suck it.
Alright.
Suck
Bob,
that
you know
shit.
I like your bad jokes, but that was a step too far. And the host is back.
Yeah, so Soft, what do you miss? Bob
No, we
is
don't
it
have to
interested
recap.
in
He'll find out when he listens back.
He'll hear this when he edits it. Like he's gonna edit it.
Alright, Val, what's your unfiltered opinion about Insanime?
I like anime. I like insane people, and I don't really like anime, but I'll listen to it because they make fun of the black guy.
That's
But
fine.
but this fact that Ice Pop won't sleep with B-Rad is kind okay. Thanks for the dog.
Hey,
The
tell your
fact
mom
that
to
Ice
shut up.
Pop, the female co-host, won't sleep with B-Rad is kind of disrespectful. It is a Insanime. Insanime is an anime podcast for incels after all, and it
Wait,
stands
they
to
have a
reason.
female co-host?
It stands to don't interrupt. It stands to reason that Ice Pop should have to legally sleep with B-Rad, as he has always been known.
No. They have a
No,
female
that
co-host?
seems fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brandon, keep up with the times.
No.
Okay,
I'll have to say.
good
Yeah,
to know.
he still has Who's Right artwork on his wall. Talk about keeping up with the times.
But
So like early 2020.
But Val, you missed it. Classic Black bullied Ice Pop off the show.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Was that this last episode that I missed because I was ruthlessly exclusion bullied? Or
Yeah.
that-
Oh,
okay.
no.
Well, we'll get to why that is later.
No, it won't.
Yes, we will.
All right, next voicemail.
Next podcast. Let's see if Val knows everything about everything.
All right, give me it.
All right, yeah, let's
All
do
right.
it.
Val
That's
Knows
your-
Everything About Everything is a comedy podcast for intellectuals who believe that Val knows everything about everything. What do you guys think?
Val
That's
provides none of the comedy.
That's true.
The show's only good when Val loses. Otherwise, it's just a
Yeah,
shit show.
when he misses a question and then is like, I was gonna say that. That makes me laugh almost every time.
Full disclosure, I lost to Val on the show, so I can't really rag on him.
Well, 2 more losses and it's Val doesn't know shit about shit.
Well, that one was just 2 guys with brains fried by drugs, so it didn't really count.
Cheers.
And you only beat me because I was drunk and didn't know how Final Jeopardy worked.
And you're Mexican.
Vegeta, that means you deserve to lose. You don't know how wagering points works, and you yell out your answer when he specifically said to write it down and hold it up.
Wait,
You can't follow directions. So, Vegeta, when you take the SAT, you get 600 points for writing your name. If you don't follow the instructions, you lose 600 points, Vegeta. You deserve to lose for not following directions.
No. He deserved to lose because he was drunk.
That too.
Yeah,
That's the
Yeah,
only-
but
fair.
I still knew more trivia than he did when I was drunk.
it's the
But
ultimate
I'll tell you,
decision.
I enjoy that show a lot. It's one of the ones I would rag on the least, just because it's something we all do together. Like only 2 people are playing, but everyone's watching. We're all going, "What the
Yeah.
fuck, you dummy?" You know. And then the after show chat is good. I like that show.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
you guys.
Also, one thing to say about Val Knows Everything, I know it's a pretty popular show on the server, and I had to lie to Brandon a couple times to push back the show so we would get live viewers. Because
You
What?
what? You
I lied to you a couple times to push back when we would record because I
he
knew
did.
everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I knew everyone was going to watch Val Knows Everything.
Oh wait,
My show's
now-
more
wait,
popular.
now-
Suck it.
Wait, now that we're into it, I'm going to tell you exactly how it happened. That night that Vegeta said he was sick or something, he wanted to push back for an hour, and then you said no, we can't do it, and you canceled. Then you did the episode the next day and fired him. I mean, that was like 24 hours of you go and fuck this Puerto Rican piece of shit. You know what I mean? Then you fired him, dude. Totally. That's how it happened. I remember exactly.
And that is how Val Knows Everything About Everything broke apart 2 who could have been best friends. Now, I got to say, you guys missed the obvious. I threw it out there right when I introduced my shows to you guys to rag on. I said it's a comedy trivia show. You guys should have said, where's the comedy? Because there's jack shit in the way
I
of comedy. The only funny thing was when was when PJ bullied Tyler about Final Jeopardy. Tyler got super triggered, and then he made a bunch of PJ dead mom, dead baby, mental issues, autistic brother jokes.
wait,
Uh,
you did that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, that is savage. I always wanted to do that, but I was like, nah, it's too far.
And
There was
Brendan,
some
nothing's
pretty
too
good-
far.
There was some pretty good comedy when that one category's answers were all O.J. Simpson. That was fucking
Yeah,
funny.
and Val couldn't get the hit.
I got the answers were all related to O.J. Simpson. They weren't
Oh, no,
all
there-
specifically O.J.
No,
Simpson.
there was like 2 questions where you got the sports question wrong, and I just said O.J. Simpson, and I got the point.
Yeah, and you were joking. Is the funny. Okay,
Okay.
so let's move on to my co-host show, Fartmouth.
Oh, Fartmouth. Yeah.
Fartmouth
let's
has a
hear about-
stupid name, and none of us listen to it that much. Moving
Oh, I
on.
do.
No,
No,
that's the
actually,
joke, Vegeta. Jesus Christ.
Well, hold on. Would you rather listen to Fartmouth or would you rather listen to Fartmouth?
No, fart. You're supposed to
I would
say
go
fart
I would
mouth
go
or
fart
fart
myth.
myth.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's not a myth. It exists. If you go to your
Val, I'm going to
favorite
isolate your
podcast and you
summation.
type
of
in
the
dog
show. That
shit,
was
it
perfect.
comes up.
Yeah.
All right.
Just playing, Tyler. I do like your
Right.
show. It's just under my age limit.
We'll go to the big one and get it out of the way. Man brain.
Oh, I thought you were going to the big one.
Yeah, that you did the actual big one.
No. We should save that for last. Man
Okay.
Brain is too experimental. It's like death grips for little babies.
It's
Can't
not
listen
even a
to it.
podcast.
All right, so I'm being asked by our loyal listeners. Brandon, you just said that you wanted to make jokes about PJ's dead baby. That's really, really not cool, man. And PJ's personally insulted.
I don't.
He
You
just
really
said
shouldn't say
right
that
now.
kind of thing. You really shouldn't say that kind of thing, especially not when he's listening, man. Like, It's one thing to say it behind his back, but to his face, man, it's just not cool.
Hey,
All right,
whatever.
moving on. Back to Man Brain. What do you guys have to say?
Not my comments. Okay.
Okay, I legitimately actually really like Man Brain. Like, some episodes are kind of bad just because of how experimental that show is, but I think I told Dave, like, I kind of compare it to, like, an Eric Andre-esque type show, but, like, a podcast version. I actually really like it. I think most of the time it's really funny.
It's so it's called Man Brain, but it's girly experimental shit, just like Radiohead. Why would anyone like it?
You know, I'll tell you. I found it hit or miss until Tyler had them do their 100th episode. Like Tyler, the host of the show that no one cares about, Fart Mouth. We already decided.
Wait, so okay, you're saying you found every episode hit or miss except for the episode that reviewed the best and worst moments of every episode of the whole show?
Yeah, that made me want to look more and think I missed stuff. You know what I mean? Because Tyler pulled some good bits out of all that shit, and it was very funny. So it made
So
me
there's
think
like-
maybe I missed.
So there's like 5 good moments in the 99 episodes of Man Brain, is what you're saying?
That's better than most podcasts.
Oh, yeah, certainly. I mean, there's many podcasts you have to wait to episode 100 for it to get good.
But not Hey, How's It Going Show.
Oh, I'm sorry.
For Hey, How's It Going Show, it's 99.2 up to 106 or whatever.
Actually, 99.1, but whatever.
Hey, who
No,
else we got?
I didn't think 99.1 was good. I thought 99.2 is when it started getting good. And then,
Your views are irrelevant.
Who
I
else
don't
do
know.
we didn't do Boomer Bob proper. We just did the Bullhorn, and obviously we're gonna save the flagship show for last, right?
Metal Mortgages.
That's not on this network.
Yes, it is.
no, I like Boo Boo Bob Show.
like
I think-
Bullhorn
yeah.
too.
Yeah, I think Bob has cool takes on a bunch of stuff, so I like listening to it. He's
I
one of the
listen-
few. He's one of the few semi-intelligent boomers out there.
But how could he give that wife beater a platform? Like, you just can't do that in this day and age.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I think
That might be too inside baseball.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I like Bob's show, and like
Thank you, Soft.
I'll send him a message about what I thought about content, and him and I always discuss it. You know.
Yeah,
dig Bob's
I
show.
actually enjoy that because I do kind of value your opinion. Actually, I value, you know, anybody's take on, you know, hey, you know, you guys do this too much, or you know what, I listened to the show and I didn't like it because of this, or I listened to the show and I thought it was great. You know, any kind of input when you're an indie is great. I mean, it's very valuable, even if it's a troll just saying you fuck you, your show sucks. I don't care. Good. Okay, thanks for saying it. You know?
Well, in the end, isn't it like someone like listened and cared enough to make a comment, no matter what it is?
Right.
I wish I had that.
I'm going to send you a blistering email later just to make you feel better. All right, so have we hit everyone then?
No, not even close.
Oh, we gotta do Hey, How's It Going Show. Come on.
All
We've
right.
thought
kind
we did
of
already.
sprinkled it out throughout the episode.
Yeah, but I think we need a full Hey, How's It Going show.
I think you
Alright,
need co-hosts that aren't fucking drug addicts. That'd be great.
Johnny's
I
a
don't think-
cigarette smoker, so
He literally goes to the liquor store
That's
during
fine.
an episode.
that's
You
true.
go outside and fucking
Well,
smoke.
Brandon, let's hear if you could rag on your own show. I ragged on my own show. What do you got? What do you got to say negatively about Hey, How's It Going show?
It's dumb. Don't listen.
Not enough smoothies.
No, come on, man. Just what do you think you need to do better?
Buy a pod deck.
Everything?
I'd be specific. Like, I can give you some
I don't
things
think
you
you're
can
going to
improve on.
value your input.
I don't.
Something tells me it's going to go in one headphone cup and out the other.
I think this is something I told him while I was a co-host. Like, when you have someone on for an interview, they'll ask the same 10 generic questions you ask everyone. Kind of
That's
like
a good
tailor,
point.
You talk-
tailor your questions towards your guest.
if you actually listened, you'd realize I do that.
Barely.
I ask 30 questions. 10 of them are the same questions. The other
And they're terrible at like conversation
That's the
killers.
fucking point, you idiot. Like
Hey, it's the point for
It's not-
bad content.
you're too simple. It's fine. We get it. It's not.
Yeah, Vegeta, you're not thinking on 4D chess like Brandon is. See, what Brandon is too smart for you. He rage quit the WRU, but left the stickers on your wall to give us exposure still. You don't get it. Same with Who's Right. He quit Who's Right. That he was not banned. He quit. And now he still has their stuff on his wall. Brandon, can you tell us a little bit about your wall?
Simp.
It's all part of the plan.
What's the plan, Brandon? What's the plan?
I'm not fucking telling anybody. Then it wouldn't be a plan. Like,
Okay, how about this? When will it pay off? How long are you going to wait for all of this planning, all of this scheming, all of this, taking all of this ridicule for it to pay off?
oh, you'll know.
I know the answer. Would you like me to share?
Yes, Bob.
I would.
Behind
yeah.
each of those is a fist hole that he punched in the wall.
That would make sense.
But
So I have two places like that in my house that are covered up by a door, and a drawing from when I was a kid. So, gotta be fair. I'm just like Brandon.
also, I have some more critiques for Brandon. When
That's
you did
right.
a
You were on the show, man. You don't wait till after you're not on that anymore to try to make it a better show.
Hey,
Come on.
hey, I want to help him out. I hold.
Let me
I
call
hold-
Derek. Let me call Derek real quick and offer him some tips for fucking metal and mortgages.
I still hold the show dear to my heart. So Brandon, also when you book guests, you should find guests that you have some interest in. You said yourself you don't care about most of the guests you have on your show.
You're clearly not a fan.
I mean,
I'm
why-
not a fan.
But that's the point, though. I mean, why do a show if you're not interested in the guest that you're going to have on? Why do a show that you're not interested in doing? Isn't it going to suck?
I can take this one for him as his Jewish lawyer. It's all part of the plan.
I think we've all heard about what Vegeta thought he could do better for Hey, How's It Going? But
Yeah, you mean Joe Biden down there? Yeah, I can make it better. Why didn't you do it while you were in office?
well, Brandon, what we need to hear is why you felt like Hey, How's It Going was better without him.
Well, one sec. I'm glad we all could hear Bob's political takes. That's what this is for.
I was calling Vegeta Joe
Okay,
Biden.
yes, I know. Never mind. Brandon, answer Soft's question, please. I'm sorry.
Why is the show better going forward without Vegeta?
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't think he was having a really good time. You know, I think it'd be better without. Hey, how's it going? Bringing him down.
So now it's
He's
Vegeta.
I
who
thought you were
needed-
doing it for my
you loved
sake.
him so much that you needed to set him free.
Set him
Just
free.
like the caged bird.
Yeah, basically.
You know,
Okay.
instead of having a real conversation with me
So
about
okay,
it.
no, that's a great lead-in. Brandon, what do you think about Vegeta's new podcast, The Hi, How You Doing Show?
Yo, how's it hanging show?
Whatever.
Never heard.
We're gonna record our first episode Tuesday, and I got a better Brandon. He's
Ooh.
gonna be named Brandon 2.0.
Ooh.
You gotta pay me to use that name.
Does he
No,
kill
his
two
name
cats?
is Brandon.
I'll take you. To
It is. Not that like OG big boy or something like whatever
Yeah.
his name is.
Is he obsessed with CB radios, the infinitely superior
already-
kind of radio?
Talk to him about that now. He's like
Brandon-
Brandon without all of the cool stuff.
Oh,
Brandon,
never
I
mind.
kind of feel like
Wink.
Vegeta's obsessed with you now. He's trying
Yeah, I'd kind of like to
manipulate
get your
you.
wife on the podcast for what do you call those? I want to hire your wife.
A lawyer?
You want to hire his Brandon? That's completely inappropriate. His wife is
It is
not for
inappropriate.
sale.
Edit that out, soft. So we haven't. There is one podcast that I can think of right now that we haven't discussed yet, even though it only has one episode out and one that's in the can, and I'm guessing will be released when Soft runs out of beer.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
what about the Someone Has to Say It show? Has anybody listened to episode 1 with Jody B, Delvin Cox, and the Polished Millennials?
Yeah, I listened to that
No.
live.
Polish millennials, you fucking mongoloid.
So,
Brandon, I wouldn't take that if I were you.
so I thought Soph needed work on being a host. I feel like he didn't drive the show as well as he could have doing the episode.
It was his maiden voyage, dude.
Yeah.
He didn't
Well, yeah,
float.
no, but I'm
Like,
not
he didn't
saying
hit
it.
an iceberg.
Yeah, I'm not saying he needs to like quit the show. I'm just saying he has still stuff to work on. Just
Well,
from like
you
a listener
listen
point of view.
live. Did anybody else, listen to the actual MP3 upload? No.
No.
No, I mean I was there.
Real supportive group we got here.
I listened to it live.
Nice guys. You won't even download it. Give them a download, even if you're not.
I
gonna put it
download
on.
all their shit and listen religiously.
Yeah,
and then
I mean,
doing that.
I haven't
Subscribe soft.
I haven't listened to any of my podcasts back. Why would I listen to somebody else's?
I'm out of beer, Dave. That's why I'm drinking blue fucking faggotry.
All right. Right. So, Bob, you listened alone. What'd you think? Let me have it. Or
I
tell me
only-
it's all right.
Where are you guys reading comments from?
Don't worry about it. My you're not.
You
Oh,
left,
so-
Brandon. You
Yeah.
abandoned
You-
us and kept our shit on your wall. You traitor.
So my primary problem was just in production, which you can't do nothing about now. It's too late, So
Never
yeah, and that's one of those things. I mean, it takes everybody quite a few episodes usually. It didn't take me. My first episode sounds great, but I'm
Nah,
on-
Bob's perfect.
no. Well, hey, what can I
He-
say? I can't help it.
He knows about audio recording prior to.
Yeah. So, it'll take you 5 to 6 episodes before you get better and better and better and find your zone as far as editing and producing. So, but I think the overall, I think the content went pretty good. I think it was weird that it was about 10 minutes into the show before you that somebody introduced your hidden guest there in the background, Delvin.
Oh, yeah,
Just because
and-
he's in a dark room and it's black doesn't mean he's hidden.
I
Bob.
didn't say that. He just didn't speak, and then all of a sudden, I think Jody brought him in. And was like, "Hey, Delvin, are you there?" He's like, "Yeah."
I redid the intro and I made sure to introduce him right up front.
Yeah. Well, yeah, of course you did.
Also, I have another complaint. I had better black people TV shows matchups than you did.
Oh, yeah, I did. Too.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he did. He told you them in the after
Yeah,
show, and
boy.
you were like, "Oh."
You can't put Sanford and Son against Moesha. I mean, those are two vastly different TV shows meant for vastly different, markets or demographics.
Yeah, but neither of those
Oh,
shows were
whisper,
meant
okay,
for
okay.
snacks or A-way. They were
Like-
meant for black girls and old, like, black ladies, basically.
Like you put up Sanford and Son against like Good Times. That'd be a tough one
Sanford and
because
Son
they're
wins
both
every
good
time.
shows. Well, that's subjective. So, just saying, and you put like Melrose Place against like 90210. You don't put it up against whatever
90210, bitches.
different story. Not the
Best show
modern
ever.
version,
The
old
second
version from
one,
1990.
not the original.
Dude,
Fuck
I
the
do
millennial bullshit.
I do love the input,
Weird.
but I thought my bits were pretty good, so I do love hearing people saying I could have made them better. I thought most of that was pretty funny.
Well, next time you need help, writing stuff, I'm right here, bud. We're only like 3, 4, 5 months apart in age.
yeah. Dude, the Rachel Dolezal and Jesse Smollett.
That was
question
great.
Yeah, that was a great
good.
one.
That might have been the high point of the show. Now, enough sucking soft today.
Left out Bubba Wallace.
His,
All right. Oh yeah.
his rich
who's
wife does
next?
enough of that for him. Actually, he
Yeah.
probably sucks hers because that's how he gets her money.
Who's next? Who haven't we shit on yet?
I don't know. I want to do everything before. Well, I mean, it's your show, soft. That soft. I shouldn't give orders,
Well,
but I think
I
we
get-
should save the core podcast
Oh.
of the WRU for last.
Yeah,
can
yeah.
I-
we
can-
should
can-
save the flagship show for the last one. I'm just.
What, we are
who have
assholes?
we missed?
Can I shit on Hales and go and show one more time?
No.
Absolutely.
All right. So Brandon, I watched the first episode you did after me, and that was the most god awful, boring thing I ever listened to. I had planned on not drinking that night, and then halfway through the episode, I went through a 12-pack. It was so god awfully boring.
That was the plan. It was
Why?
actually to get you to overdose, but
All part of the plan.
Also, if there's any ancillary shows we want to shit on, like a
WATP, same show every week. What?
Carl sucks. Carl's annoying. Yeah, we get it.
yeah,
Okay, let's shit on Dave and Andrew's movie commentaries.
oh yeah, that's a good one for
Yeah.
shitting on. Holy,
You're
fuck,
exactly
yeah.
right.
Okay, so why is a 43-year-old man and an 18-year-old boy who acts more like a 12-year-old boy watching 50 Shades of Grey together? I
Who's
mean, that's
43?
just wrong. And the 43-year-old man seems to get that it's wrong,
You're off
but
by
the 18-year-old boy doesn't. He doesn't get it. He doesn't see that he's being groomed.
He kind of likes it.
44. Ding dong.
Actually, did he have a birthday? He's 43.
Okay.
Do they? Oh, that's a WREU content or like
Patreon
bonus
content.
content,
Yeah.
right? That's bonus content.
Well, the one movie commentary
lies
they
about it,
did
dude.
that I really enjoyed was the Brokeback Mountain one.
Kind of creepy too. When you put it in context of who's
Right.
watching it. Is Dave Jake Gyllenhaal or is Andrew Jake Gyllenhaal? Andrew can't be Jake Gyllenhaal.
No, yeah, Andrew's definitely no, but Andrew be the bottom.
Oh
I don't know,
yeah,
I
for
haven't
sure.
seen it.
No,
Yeah.
for sure, dude. Dave would be on top.
Yeah, Dave would
Yeah.
be anus.
If Andrew was on top, he'd crush Dave. Dave's muscles aren't strong enough to handle Andrew's kind of pressure. And by pressure, I mean body fat.
I feel like Dave would
Yeah.
dominate Andrew in a love fest.
Fuck you, Bob.
All right, what
Okay.
shows haven't we covered yet?
All right, let me read through the show recording.
Who's right?
Spreadsheet show after show, Access Denied in Anime, Val knows everything about everything, movie commentaries, stoner bashing time. I think that's supposed to be your show, Soft. Hey,
Yeah,
how's
that
it
was
going?
me and
Show
Jody.
Who's Right wrap up. Should we bash on the Who's Right wrap up? I haven't listened in a while.
I've never listened to it, so
Well, you're not a true fan.
Counts
Bob?
as band brain, doesn't count.
All right, Intel Training.
I love Incel. That's my favorite bit.
So, Incel Training is one of the greatest podcast ideas I have ever seen. But the fact that Andrew just refuses to like get his shit together and do it,
yeah,
it could be amazing. Fuck.
like yeah, no,
he said
it's-
he had to lose his virginity to do it
no,
first,
no.
and then he was just like, Just lost all interest,
that would
apparently.
never happen though. But I think my favorite episode of his anime is when we did that with Classic Black.
did
That's
what?
Incel Training. That
Oh.
was like a bit.
Yeah. I forgot what we were talking about. My brain does that. All right. Brony Boys. Anyone ever listen to Brony Boys?
No,
That's
No.
better.
before my
I'm
time.
not that far into Man Brain.
That's not a
What?
man brain thing.
Well,
One
it's on
time-
it's on his SoundCloud feed.
Couldn't be. Should
Yeah,
listen
I
to
mean-
episode 6.
All right. Everything should
Uh-huh.
be the way it is.
Okay.
Ghostbusters.
All right.
What's that?
Brony Boys.
Out of time as fuck.
It's the Brony Boys podcast. We coming at you, watch it and catch it. Thunder thought, friendship is magic.
I know the guy who did that theme song.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did it.
No shit.
All right. So, are we going to talk about?
Let's go.
what we are
Yeah,
assholes
yeah. Let's
Whoa.
do We Are Assholes.
I don't know what
'cause
this
we only
We
got-
Are Assholes
like 10 more
jazz is.
minutes.
It's called Spreadsheet Show.
Right. Well, that's
Look 'em
what I
up
was
on
gonna say,
Twitter.
The spreadsheet show, the flagship show, the big deal. Who
Right.
wants to start?
Well,
All right,
I-
sounds like Brandon wants to
Yeah,
start. Brandon,
yeah,
what do you have
Brandon.
to say about the Spreadsheet Show?
Basically non-existent.
Oh,
What does that mean?
No, that's like on the back of their book cover. New York Times rated it 0 stars, basically non-existent.
The real fans of Hey How's It Going will get that. They have to know the drama between small town mentality though. So they probably won't.
Small town who?
Mental.
What is that? Who?
Basically non-existent.
Oh, is that the guy who said the N word?
What?
Oh, that guy.
Michael Richards?
Not a little skinny boy who looks twinkier than Vegeta, but not as pretty.
Wait,
Dude,
what
thank
happened?
you.
Did like Ben beat up PJ or something? And you can't say that.
I think it's the other way around, but I'm not sure what Brandon's referring to. So, all right, I guess I'll start. There's someone evil on Spreadsheet Show, the show that shall not be named. He who must not be named.
Jerry Banfield.
He goes back and forth, switching identities, switching moods like a true psychopath. He once helicoptered his dick on camera. Yes, you all know who I'm referring to. He's a real
Dave.
bully. He's taking after his presumptive father,
Dalton.
Dave. His groomer, Dave. And yes, a little bit after his cousin, Dalton. I'm not
Ayanami.
going to say his name, but he's a bit chunky around the midriff.
Oh,
He's just a darn bully. I recently gave him a V on my V for Vendetta Matrix score. Yep,
Brandon's
it's
mom.
Andrew.
Oh.
Yeah, well,
He's disgusting.
Yeah.
He's
The
a pig in
helicopter
a
dick,
pigsty,
that gave it
and I
away.
have real
Also known
beef
as
with
Craze.
Andrew. I'm calling it out right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Also,
Sweet.
yeah, I fucking hate Andrew too. All he does is try to pick fights with me and bully me for no reason. I try to be his friend, but that fat fuck just keeps attacking me and attacking me. No,
Yeah.
I try to help him get laid, and no, fuck Vegeta, fuck you, Andrew. You're a fucking pussy ass bitch, and you refuse to come at me directly, you cunt.
You would
Oh,
think Brandon would
sweet.
want to join in on this.
No, once he hears Andrew, he has to.
That's
Oh,
my
yeah.
point. But
Yeah,
you're
he would've
He
seen
had
it.
to take a couple
Call
laps
Yeah.
around the room to cool down.
him like fat or something. I don't know.
Holy shit, you guys got a little more wild than I thought you would have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any
Well,
genuine
Wait.
criticism? I think their last guest sucks, but that episode hasn't been released yet.
Oh yeah, I didn't listen to that one live, but I guess one criticism I have is I think they've moved pretty far from even referencing their spreadsheets. I don't remember which the last episode where they actually ranked
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, so okay, that's actually so. When I was on We Are Assholes with having spreadsheet show, don't listen to it. Didn't go well. I made a spreadsheet. I was not excited about my appearance. I was excited about my spreadsheet. My spreadsheet had a lot of in jokes there, making fun of Dave, making fun of Access, making fun of Andrew, making fun of all their little quirks, making fun of myself most of all with my coping mechanisms of doing nothing and doing drugs. But we weren't allowed to talk about the spreadsheet. I guess I got to the attributes. And we were cut off, and maybe they didn't like the spreadsheet, but maybe
Fascinating.
they've just abandoned their true home, their identity as a spreadsheet show. Maybe it's time for the other spreadsheet show to take over the mantle of the one true spreadsheet
Oh,
show of the
yeah.
WREU.
There can be only one.
I heard you do a Ben Shapiro in that one.
Okay. What do you want me to say as Ben Shapiro? Hi, you got that wet ass pussy? Keyword.
Wet ass P word. There you go.
Yeah.
And you got to
Yeah,
say it.
I don't know why I was asked to do that. It
I'll
doesn't
keep
make
it-
sense outside of
You know,
context.
wet ass P word.
All right, hey, I
Hey.
think we covered it. I'm gonna
Okay.
give everyone a chance to plug all their shit, and then we'll end
Wait,
it.
Soft, do you have any
my
criticisms?
man.
Yeah,
of
what's your
Spreadsheet
opinions?
Show?
Man Brain
I've criticized
Podcast.
every
What?
show, haven't I?
Well, I don't think you gave us much for Spreadsheet Show. There's a lot there. There's like, like 20 episodes or some shit. I've only listened to like 5 of them.
You know what my biggest criticism of the spreadsheet show is I don't know how they do their
Entire
math
show.
when they rate. No, when they rate their numbers, it's like, oh, it's 1.3 for this. I just
right,
don't
so-
know how they come up with
Well,
it.
the whole point.
That brings me to a
That's
real
good.
criticism. No, that brings me to a real criticism. They're too goddamn lazy to do their spreadsheets. They just copy one spreadsheet over from one week to the next, change the title, change the categories, maybe change the attributes, and leave the numbers the same. And then, of course, they don't talk about it because the show is not about spreadsheets. So quit calling yourself a goddamn spreadsheet show.
I blame Redacted.
I blame Redacted as well.
I blame all three of them. They're just all three lazy fuckers.
I blame PJ's dead mom.
Mostly redacted though.
You know what? You know what's even funnier about it is we're all calling them lazy, but they're so excited about the pre-show checklist, like they're going through it all, and it still sounds unprepared as fuck.
So okay, it's not like any of us, except for maybe Bob, can do any better. But Spreadsheet Show is like their reason for being right now. All three of them. PJ works a menial office job. He has no life outside of it. His Eagles
He does
suck.
not work an office job.
Brandon, let me
Just
come on.
let it go, Brandon.
Who cares?
No,
he has no life outside of it.
His
His
kids
Eagle-
hate him.
Goddamn, Brandon. Yes, his team
kids all
sucks. His
committed
dog
fucking-
barks at nothing.
yeah, his wife ran away with the fucking mailman. I mean, his life is shit, bro.
So when he gets together with his two best friends every week and has to hear them do goddamn Chick-fil-A role play, he's smiling from ear to ear, but he
I mean, his
also
only
wants to
pair
kill
of-
himself.
Tennis shoes is 3 sizes too small.
Then
They got holes in the bottom of them.
and he lives
Oh
in
my
Philadelphia. Then
Boss
Dave
makes him do blackface every day. It's terrible.
Dave's
Oh,
from the
wait.
land down under, and he has some mental issues, which we can all test to. His uncontrolled rage. I think it may be from taking extra testosterone or maybe steroids in an attempt to juice to enter the UFC, even though he makes fun of it.
You have to
But
twirl
all
that
of it,
progressive sign.
And
all
his
of it, he
repressed
shows
homosexuality.
he shows exactly. He shows constant affection for his little buddy Andrew, who we've already referenced, and
Well,
that
you know
is
what's
truly
funny?
Dave's reason for being. Now, Andrew is only happy when he can get together. Other than when he's eating, he's only happy when he can get together with his two pals. To I don't know, what does Andrew bring to the show? Really, nothing. He's not funny at all. He'll never be a stand-up comedian. His voices suck, especially his Yoda impression, which he stole from his cousin Dalton.
He's
What else does Andrew have?
Dalton don't
Well-
get his props.
he also gets joy out of catfishing his cousin into texting him dick pics.
Which is illegal. Dalton was underage at the
Yeah.
time, and Andrew calls Dalton a pedophile.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
family.
Jesus.
It's
Yeah.
family, and I think where they're at, that shit's totally legal. So
Well, you know what's funny is Dave is in the green room here on my StreamYard, so I can see his facial reactions to everything you're saying, even though you can't hear him or see him. I can look the way he's looking. He seems like he's got a retort or two.
But
But
no, to defend Andrew a little bit, I think he's great on the show because he's a lolcow, and without people laughing at Andrew for his pathetic life, that show would just be nothing.
yeah, you're right. I just had an epiphany. Andrew is the Chris Chan of the WRU,
no, he's
Yeah.
not.
Oh,
and that is why PJ hangs around him so much because PJ loves Chris Chan.
All right, but guys,
Ah.
Hey, Dave. Oh, I don't think he knows he's here.
All right, clean your rooms, kids. Dad's here.
wait, anyone want to plug anything? Because we're going into the after show.
Well,
Plug
then-
it,
No.
please.
Wait.
let's keep going a
Let's
little
hear
longer.
Dave's reaction.
To what?
I have somebody's gonna show up.
Dave, do you have any reaction to our criticisms of your show? You want to defend yourself?
You never-
No, I'm pretty
Okay.
good.
That's PJ's show. That's not. his
Um,
show. I thought we were talking about Man Brain.
but yeah, can I plug myself because I actually do gotta go.
Yeah.
Patreon.com.
Where do you have to go?
I have plans with friends. I
Yeah.
can't.
No.
Fuck your
He has,
friends.
no. He has plans to have
Yeah.
sex with the girl and have her
Oh,
tell
Mel
him.
and Christina.
His plans to have sex with the girl and have her tell him he wasn't good in bed and come crying back to us later tonight. We get it.
Well, yeah. Okay, I didn't want to. I didn't want to say that live on air, but yeah, that's what's gonna happen. But but everyone, check out Patreon.com/insanime, and follow the Vegeta Fajita on Twitter.
Whore.
Oh yeah. Pay $50 to a show
Yeah.
that you get 2-hour gaming lessons a week on any game, and
Yeah.
and a phone number. That's what you get.
And no, what? Go ahead, watch Hey How's It Going show because it needs all the help it can get. Good night, everyone.
Good night,
All right,
Vegeta.
thanks, Vegeta. I appreciate it, man.
All right, see you.
All right, I want to plug Porn Pod Episode 3, currently unreleased. The louder you clamor, the closer I'll get to releasing it. Dave's
What?
ashamed. He's ashamed
How
to
are you
show it
Plug in
because of a
unreleased
certain
show.
a certain word released by a certain drunkard. Also, go search up Porn Pod. You'll never find it.
What platform can we even release that shit on?
Pornhub. You could try. There's no puke in it.
Really?
Why don't you just release it on Anchor?
I wonder what Pornhub's the ruling on the N-word is.
I don't care about that. They have race play.
Oh, okay, cool. We're good then.
You into race play, Val?
Well, I am a dirty, dirty Jew.
Yeah.
Okay, go
Sorry.
dress up as Dale Earnhardt.
You get fucked hard by someone in a Nazi uniform.
Oh God, that my best friend who's coming to visit in like a week and a half. She actually is really into Nazis, and I'm really into her. So
Okay.
Will you let her peg you?
no, that's where I will not go.
So, Brandon, how are my cassettes going?
You
What
fell
are you
asleep.
talking about?
My cassettes
Where is
That-
he?
that Bob was going to do the QA for.
I threw
Is
them
that
out.
still is that still happening?
Threw them in the trash.
Did you really?
Yeah.
For real?
Oh yeah, they're definitely in the fucking trash. They threw them away.
He was trolling you.
Oh,
Got him.
Brandon would never throw a cassette away, dude. Never.
Yeah, that's where I started. If you said I'm not doing it, I might have believed him. But I was like, "You really gonna throw away a perfectly good
No,
cassette?"
he would never do that.
I just want to know who to yell at.
You can yell at anyone, Dave. Vent your anger. We're here for
So-
you.
You should
I think-
pay your friends full price for their business.
Brandon,
Generally-
I've done so much for you. Let's not get even started
That's
with
what that Facebook post was about.
Oh, that's exactly what it was about.
I knew it. I knew it.
I have to
I
go
didn't
check.
know who. I just knew it had to do with
I have to go
I
check
didn't-
Brandon's Facebook.
What did the Facebook say?
nothing. You'll have to go there and find out.
Brandon,
We're on
did
a
you
show,
delete me?
dildo.
No, I don't want you to like change my name again to Snitch or something.
You are a fucking snitch.
Brandon,
I ain't, bitch.
You
Go fuck
tell
yourself.
fucking Lawn Flamingo everything.
Brandon, why did you
Like,
delete me?
That's funny.
Why
I
did
was
you
never
delete
friends
me
with you.
on
I didn't-
Facebook?
I don't delete anybody. I was never friends with you.
Why did I know that we had mutual friends?
I don't delete people.
Because we talked before, and I was like, "Why do we have this one mutual friend, this random internet girl that I know? We have two mutual friends. How do you know Cynthia
Cynthia who?
Tedesco?
What the fuck is this conversation?
I think she's from Coventry.
Yeah, she's from like Jersey or something. But like,
remember
no,
somewhere.
she's from the West Coast. I've known her since I was like 16.
Yeah, I don't know
On
how
the
I know
internet.
I
that.
don't give a shit about this. Brandon,
What?
is the deal still on to get Bob to do the QA?
No,
Why?
you did the QA.
How can I do QA on a cassette?
You fucking looked at the pictures. You were like, "That's cool," and that was it.
The sound.
No, I'm not.
It
not
looks
doing- I'm
so
not
good. You
outsourcing
can
that.
hear that it sounds good.
Brandon, you think you're so fucking amazing.
See that it sounds
Hey,
good.
Cassettes and they sound just as good as any old cassette. Cassettes never sounded that good. They can sound great, but they were always
Look,
recorded
it
on the
did.
cheapest
Yeah.
equipment.
You triggered Bob and he rage quit, Brandon. Look what you did.
Brandon,
You made me
goddamn
pretty
it!
upset,
Why would you
dude.
hurt Bob like that?
The fuck?
So where's this post that Brandon made that's about Dave or whatever? I mean, this is the after show, right? We don't have to stay on
I
topic. or
think
anything.
so. I don't know what the fuck it is. Do you want to put the invite out in Discord to see if anyone else wants to join in, Soft, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, soft. It's your show.
You might have to record an outro because we didn't do a proper outro.
Well, that's why I tried to tell everyone to just do their plugs, and I'm gonna fix that in post actually, because I'm a little drunk right now. But
This show is just all over the place.
well, it was supposed to be.
Do you
done
want
a
to put
while
the
ago.
invite in Discord or not? Just say yes.
Yeah, fine. I don't give a fuck.
I already put it on Reddit.
I read it.
Give a fuck.
So, are we letting anyone in?
Yes.
I just put it on
Oh,
4chan.
what the fuck? Why is no
Newsflash,
one-
nobody wants to fucking join. Great. Cool.
I don't think any of you did. Any of you actually put it out? I don't see
I
it
put
in.
it on 4chan.
Oh, there it is.
Dave muted you guys because, well, he's in here
Dildos.
and streaming.
Well, because I wasn't even supposed to be on. Now that I'm on, I've got to mute you guys. So who cares? Fucking podcasting tech talk.
What
Yeah,
are you
go-
talking about?
Go put the fucking mailbox flag up and be quiet.
Just click on the fucking link, assholes.
I figured the show
Brandon,
ended
what is
like
wrong with getting
15
someone
minutes
else to
ago,
do the
and now
QA
it's
on the
just-
sound?
You guys
Everything.
know how I like
It
to
means you don't have
record
faith in
shit,
me.
so this is fun.
Tyler,
I
you
don't
can
have
sit here and ask me
faith
yourself.
in anyone. Brandon, I worked as a fucking engineer.
Why don't you have some faith in people then?
You don't trust anyone with anything. Everyone makes mistakes. No one is perfect. Anyone who thinks they're perfect is delusional.
Dave, Brandon could become an engineer if he had 50 years to go to college. Come on. He's a genius.
And I could be a microbiologist. Just listen to my last podcast.
Yeah, for the polymerase chain reaction.
That's
First
right.
you said,
Yeah,
you're
Bob
not
told me
making
about
any
that.
money off me, Brandon,
God.
and now you want me to
Say
do
with an
QA.
Australian accent.
Dave, why are you so triggered over how someone pounces polymerase, polymoronic? Who cares?
Funny. What-
Yeah,
what-
polyamorous. Sorry, it's polymeramorous.
Pretty hot.
Brandon, I'm used to multiple levels of checking, verifying, and approving.
Building a bridge is a lot different than recording a cassette. It's just disrespect at this point.
If you honestly think
Oh,
it's
no.
disrespecting, then you're an idiot, Brandon.
Brandon, that was one of the best jokes I've ever heard you make. Probably tops the time when you asked the second time, do you have any ghost stories for a laugh? And it was a genuine joke. That was a really good one. Thanks.
Yeah, that was actually very
What
funny.
episode was that on?
Fuck,
Was that
fine.
the
one? It was
Kitty
the
episode?
yeah, it was Carly Kitty.
That's funny.
No, yeah, PJ can't join because he won't talk to you, Brandon.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care.
He's scared. It's okay.
I know where he lives.
Oh
now.
yeah, yeah. Why is he scared?
Brandon, don't
For
say that
good
shit.
Fucking reason.
Yeah,
Brandon,
it's only on the internet where little
do you make-
tards have
why
power.
do you threaten people and then after the fact pretend that it's all a joke?
Because it is all a joke.
I mean, in an
Well,
absurdist philosophical point of view, yes, it's all a joke.
Yeah.
But joking
But
about
threatening-
destroying someone's life, you know, is that peak comedy? I don't know.
Yeah, so Brandon,
Especially when you're not
Yes.
even joking, you're being fucking serious. That's the biggest problem.
so the interesting thing here is,
Right.
Brandon,
I'm
you
serious.
didn't want to cross the line of joking about
go back to
PJ's. You didn't want to cross the line of joking about PJ's dead mom or any of that, but you will cross the line of threatening his livelihood and his current life with his wife and kids who are still
I
alive.
haven't threatened anything. Not one single thing.
Oh, okay, whatever. Let's move away from this topic.
Why you
You
putting
know,
words in my fucking
do-
mouth? Why are you saying I'm threatening people? That's pretty sus, man.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Brandon's threatening me. Help me!
Well-
Help me! Help me!
I can see fireballs in his eyeballs.
Hey, Bob.
Hold on, I got to make sound effects.
Okay, I'll wait.
Okay, go ahead.
What the fuck?
Do you think I'm being unreasonable asking for some level of quality assurance with cassettes that I'm going to send to some people?
Well, if you didn't live in, I don't know, 14,000 fucking miles away, it'd probably be different. You know, because it's not something that you can just ship back at
right.
minimal cost.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think you're being unreasonable asking for somebody who, number one, has a way to test it, and B, knows a little bit about what it should sound like or what to look for.
Surely you're not insinuating that Brandon's being unreasonable. That would never be the case.
Well, I'm not saying. I'm saying that if he doesn't want to stand behind his product by allowing,
I don't trust that you're not going to fuck with it.
Hey, I'm talking, motherfucker. All right, I'll be done in
his
just a second.
product.
When if he doesn't want to stand behind his product by allowing me, sense of the proximity of getting the tapes to Dave is going to be a motherfucker and not cheap. So we need to, test them before they go over to. I'm not going to be overly fucking critical, But let's be honest, anybody here in this Discord server that has a way to properly test a cassette with a decent, stereo unit, not your car, please raise your hand, type it in chat, whatever. And if there's anybody but me, Brandon, you can choose.
I have Buckwheat Zydeco on that's what it's called. Yeah, Buckwheat Zydeco on cassette.
That's great. Do you have a tape deck and amplifier and stereo to play it through? I
have one of those three things, and I'm not sure which one it is.
I had all the ones I bought for Who's Right sent to Bob.
Brandon, you putting the tape in right now, and you it's not going to help. It's not going to help
the internet, Brandon.
Brandon's face is turning purple with rage. He looks like Thanos.
Oh, he's putting in a cassette.
See,
right now.
Brandon looks at this as an attack, as an insult, and it's not. I mean, Dave is unable to do the quality, check himself.
Why does this sound like shit?
Because you made it.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to be too. I didn't want to be that mean. I'd already been mean enough.
No, something's wrong. It's not supposed to sound like that.
No. It doesn't sound.
It's the fucking internet for us. That's why it sounds like shit.
No, it sounds like shit on my end too.
Just mail me one fucking tape, or whatever, and we'll go from there.
My head was dirty. That's why.
Make one, because you need a bath, motherfucker. One tape.
So what do you think that sounds like to me, Brandon?
That sounds like ass.
It's the internet that's the problem.
Is this Death Grips?
Your parents hate you enough.
All right, I don't see any reason why I should still be here. I don't even know what this thing is you guys are talking about. I'm out. I actually had fun. I was expecting to.
Yeah, thanks, Soft. Catch you later.
Yeah. Thanks, Soft. Glad I could be here. Thanks for the invite. Thanks for sticking around for the whole episode.
Right. So as soon as I prove myself
to be here,
you're lying. That doesn't sound like shit over StreamYard.
It sounds like shit over StreamYard, Brandon.
No, because everything else doesn't sound like shit over StreamYard.
It's talking, idiot.
We've played audio over and we've heard it fine. If it sounded like shit over your StreamYard, your movie commentaries wouldn't work.
The movie commentaries aren't played through your cassette deck.
It sounds fine. It's going to sound fine in the recording, too.
No one can understand why you don't understand, Brandon. What's wrong with Bob? What do you think Bob's going to do? Bob's a stand-up guy.
Yeah,
I mean,
Bob is the intermediary I would trust with anything. You know what I mean?
Like,
he's a
Bob's
good guy.
personality can be problematic at times.
Bob, but you don't trust me.
It's not about trust. I wouldn't trust Bob if he was the one making cassettes either. I'd want someone else to listen and check.
If Bob were making cassettes, Brandon, I'd have him send them to you to verify.
It's called due diligence.
Do you get that when you buy from Walmart? You know, Walmart over there. You get that when you buy from fucking wherever you go?
Yes.
You get that shit.
Yes. Anything that's manufactured has QA.
No, nobody is out there fucking. Yeah, this is a good product.
Yes,
nobody's out. You don't get that from people. You want special shit from me. That's what you want.
Brandon,
you want special
some level of special treatment.
Brandon,
yeah,
do you know
someone I've interacted with this much. Yeah, I actually do. Yeah, I do.
Brandon,
why is that unreasonable?
You know
you're treating me like everybody else. Why?
It costs a lot of money.
It's like
you're treating me like a regular cassette customer. Have we not interacted enough that I get some kind of special treatment?
I designed it for free.
Yeah, you had nothing to do, Brandon.
I'm still recording. Oh my god.
You enjoy getting busy work.
That's not good enough for you?
I don't even understand what this conversation is, Brandon. I made the terms very clear. I'm willing to pay. We agreed on a price. Except you hit the wall when I asked if Bob can do the QA.
Yeah, what's the sticking point? Like, does
as little as I care about all sorts of things, like the quality of music, I kind of do care a bit about.
Right, but I
Oh, it's
mean,
on-
as a sticking point, he just needs to send a cassette to Bob so Bob can verify the quality, and then it's all good. Is that it?
That's it.
What's the matter with that?
Because I don't
Brandon?
know that Bob's gonna know to clean his head and put the fucking tape in like I just did. A dirty head sounds like shit, and never know that. Oh yeah, I should clean my
Dude,
head.
Bob,
I've heard him say before. I've had tapes jam up me all the time. You know what that happens?
Bob is the
Clean
best
fucking shit.
audio engineer on this channel, dude. Bob knows how to do that shit. Don't worry about it.
You can be an audio engineer, not how to know how
Okay.
to record a cassette.
All right, dude. I don't know about that.
Even when Bob and I are fighting about whatever petty fucking bullshit, right? I can have a tech talk with him about if I've got some issue with something fucking technical. We can just go into that mode and have like an adult conversation.
Right.
Forget about whatever petty fucking bullshit.
Right, that's absolutely right. You're the other guy I asked, Dave. If I have a tech question, it's you or Bob because we can just talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Bob knows his shit, Brandon. Bob knows his shit for sure.
He also knows how to fuck with people.
He won't fuck with you with these cassettes.
No, he won't.
Brandon, Bob didn't fuck with the last cassette thing. The only issue was that he took his time, but that's fine. There's no deadlines with this stuff, right?
I know he didn't fuck with it. I don't know that. I've seen no proof.
Well, did he say there was anything wrong with them?
He might have been like, he might have fucking recorded. He took his time. He might have fucking re-recorded every single one and said, they're fine.
How come, Brandon, you end up having highly problematic relationships with like everybody?
Only people on the internet.
I think you and I are more than just acquaintances on the internet.
I don't have your cell phone number.
Because I'm in Australia. Like, we don't even have cell phones. We have mobile phones. Different.
If there's someone in Australia and I can just video him like this right now, what do I need his cell phone number for? It's not like we're gonna meet for coffee or something.
Can't we contact each other at any time on Discord or on Messenger, like, and video chat?
If I send Dave a message at like 4 a.m. by like 7 my time or something, he'll say, "All right, I'll talk to you later" or something. It's not like we don't have contact with anyone in the world. You don't need their cell phone number.
You don't.
I also don't even answer my mobile phone, so it just goes straight to voicemail.
I've heard all I need to hear.
What about what? I don't understand, Brandon.
Brandon, then why don't I have your number?
Ask.
All right. DM
His
me.
numbers are public on Facebook. What do you mean?
If you don't have it, you don't care. Yeah, I've made it easy. Like, you just don't care.
It's
I
not
don't
here.
care. I'm gonna
Brandon
send
needs
you-
to make it public so that anyone can call him at any time for a cassette order.
Should be public. It is public if you know where to look.
Absolutely.
That's your real number? You don't have another number?
No, it's my real number.
Hmm.
So okay, so we're in agreement. We've resolved this issue. Cool.
Have we? I'm still amazed. I don't think that's his real number. I think he has another one.
Call it.
So if I send you money, Brandon, what happens?
I send you cassettes.
You send me cassettes, but you don't have my. Why are you sending me cassettes when?
Isn't that what we're talking about?
If I send you the money to send Bob a test cassette, what are you going to do?
I just
If I
want to see
send
the
you that
money.
money. What are you going to do if I send you the money? You
So I have to
give me
waste my
money
time
back?
making a cassette that he could possibly say this sucks. Bob is one of the most musically critical people I've ever fucking heard in my life.
Bob would not do that though.
Well, I mean, he can shit on the music, the musicality of it, but I just mean the audio quality.
Right.
Yeah, he's gonna take it sounds just like a normal, regular recorded, mass-produced cassette. He's gonna be like, yeah, it sucks because they all sucked.
Yeah, then that initiates a conversation, and we decide what to do. And if we decide Bob's just too critical,
I think isn't this where the problem is it's not that Bob will be too critical, it's you're worried he will be. Everyone just wants to make sure that they sound decent. No one's expecting it to be.
I know
anything
it
other
sounds
than a
fine.
cassette.
I've had customers tell me, hey, this is fucking great. Look at the reviews. That's what you're supposed to do in this situation.
So
why is
Bob
your
will
eye
say that.
twitching?
Send him one cassette.
What?
Dude, what's the matter with you?
I shouldn't have to do all this extra shit.
What extra shit?
He's going to pay for you to send Bob a cassette. How is that extra? You're getting paid for it.
I can't get out to the post office. Like, what the fuck?
Oh my God, Jesus Christ. If you can't get out to the post office, you shouldn't be in business. What the fuck?
My fucking car broke. What do you expect?
Isn't there some service where BRAD will just show up at your door and pick up the packages?
I don't think so.
Yeah, stamps.com or some shit. I don't know if that still exists.
Yeah, if you got a fucking envelope, it's called the U.S. Postal Service. They come right to your fucking door every day. It's not that big a deal.
Get BRAD on the show. He knows everything about everything mail related. He'll be able to hook you up. Show up at your door with a beer, and he'll take a package from you.
Who the fuck is B-Rad?
Access. It's access denied.
Oh,
Bradley. You had him on your show, remember?
Yeah, because he works for the post office.
Yeah, and he even showed his face.
Yeah, which is pretty rare for him.
Yeah. I thought you liked access denied. Brandon. You don't have a problem with him, right?
No.
He's cool.
Probably would get me, but
Has he ever bullied you in computer games, or does he just do that to me? He picks the weak targets, but you're too strong to be bullied by access.
I mean, probably, yeah. But I mean, I pick that up. I can pick him up and throw him, but
Who
yeah.
access?
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever have to.
Is he little? I thought he was big.
Yeah, but I can still pick him up and
No, you're bigger.
fucking 250-pound girlfriend.
Yeah. I don't know, man. You live close enough. It's driving distance, right? North Carolina to Rhode Island.
About a day.
Okay. We'll meet halfway.
Now I'm interested to know who's bigger, Access or Brandon.
I'm more muscular. Barely muscular, but I am.
Brandon's more muscular. You think you're more muscular. I mean, B-Rad has to lift past packages and heavy shit, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that make him a bit stacked?
I know I know B-Rad's a bigger video game bully for sure.
Most
He's
of us.
good at every game.
What about Val? He lives close.
Not far enough.
He's very frail.
Oh, he is frail.
Not worth my time.
You wouldn't waste your time with Val.
No.
So out of every, like, okay, you deny that the WREU exists, all that kind of stuff. So that's cool. But like, who are the main culprits? Like if if hypothetically we were to put you back in charge, who would you just banish, and so we can make it for a non-toxic work environment?
Get it back on the right path.
Everyone. So you'd be in charge of nobody.
Yeah, that's how it ought to be.
Okay. So you got to get rid of me, Andrew, Access. You said you didn't have a problem with Access. So I can get rid of him too.
Yeah, you might as well.
What about Classic Black?
He doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist. Okay, cool.
So who will be in your server with you?
From now, Brandon, how do you want you and I to interact?
Prefer to be friendly, but you just want to disrespect me so much.
How? Okay. I don't perceive what I'm doing as disrespect. Maybe I'm wrong. But I thought we were having some kind of friendly interactions.
I thought we were. I didn't see this as disrespectful.
You're not the easiest person in the world to get along with. I don't know if you've noticed.
That's how you find out who the real people are.
What's that?
That's how you find out who the real people are.
Well, I mean, that's one way to interpret it. I think I'm pretty real. Other people think I pander way too much to you, Brandon, and I shouldn't treat you like a special person. I should treat you like everybody else.
It's true. People do say that.
How do you know I don't have quality assurance?
Well, okay. Tell me about it then.
I don't have to. Walmart doesn't have to tell you about the quality assurance.
Well, actually, you could inquire, and they wouldn't get all
Who's
defensive and shitty about it, Brandon.
Uh,
What are you hiding to be so defensive about
Bob's
it?
back.
Like, are you secretly just like deeply insecure about the quality of
fuck?
your set? 'Cause, like, why wouldn't Bob just go, yeah, that sounds great?
You know, Dave, if you sent your
Unless
music to Third Man Records and you had them produce 10 copies, 1,000 copies on vinyl, they allow you 5 test copies. They will mail you 5 test copies.
Yeah.
So that you can make adjustments to your audio.
Yeah.
And you know, they can make adjustments on their end. That's what a reputable company does. And if Brandon won't do that, he doesn't stand behind his shit, he can go fuck himself.
Yeah, but I'm not sending it to Dave. I'm sending it to you.
Because I live in Australia. If I lived near you, then of course you'd just send it to me.
Yeah, to prove your point, Brandon, send it to Dave and spend like $19 to send that test cassette over there.
Which I've got to pay for. So I'd rather pay to get less to get it sent to.
Let him pay it. It's his solution.
No, it's not.
This is what happens. We just sit here in silence because I've proposed what I want, and then Brandon thinks I'm being deeply disrespectful. So I don't know. I don't know where to move on in this negotiation.
Brandon, does it change the whole dynamic if we just said, "Hey, Bob wants to buy these cassettes, all of them, but he wants you to send him one first to hear."
In all
Does that change
actuality,
it?
I may offer to buy one off of Dave.
Does that change at all? Bob wants to buy them, but he wants one up front to hear. Does that
Who's right
change
didn't
it?
want quality assurance? Fucking nobody else ever wanted that. Like, you're the only one, Dave.
So what you're saying is that you don't have any faith in your product.
Wait,
I
but
have
a
plenty
minute.
of faith in my fucking product, but I don't need people.
What, and how it
investing
looks?
in it.
Looks or how it sounds?
Wait, A minute ago, his problem was that Bob was too good of an audio engineer, and now his problem is that Dave's the only one that ever wanted quality assurance. What's the problem? Is it both, or one, or the other?
It's not me.
Okay. Well, we're just
What's wrong with the way my shit sounds? Like fucking good shit, like fucking Kenwood. Like they're fucking great. It's not Nakamachi or anything, but you know.
Then you shouldn't have a problem with me playing one of them here and saying, "Yeah, it sounds decent." But that's why you don't make the entire run like all like. If
You've
they
heard
want
my shit before,
25
Bob.
to-
Why don't you
I'm
just tell
talking,
them what the shit?
motherfucker.
Why don't you just tell them how it fucking sounds? You've heard it.
I've
Make
heard.
it easy.
Yeah, I've heard better.
No, you haven't.
But I mean, I don't know what they paid, so you get what you pay for.
You haven't heard a better pre-recorded cassette. Maybe a fucking mixtape or some shit.
This nigga. I was raised on cassettes, homegirl.
I know it sounds like I'm trolling, but I really do want people to be the best versions of themselves.
I'll buy a cassette.
And-
Dave.
It's just a quick shot. He's up, man. Fuck, you ain't naked. Get them titties out. Get the kitties out. Oh shit! I'm doing. Shit happens when you party naked.
Yet another podcast, indie podcast.
That Dave does the intro for.
And there's what? How many active podcasts are there? 100,000 at any time, was in English or something like that.
Oh yeah, at any given time, 100,000.
And most and most podcasts are what they're down to like. The average is something like 50. 50.
That was disturbing.
Ah, Dave, that sounds pretty good. I don't know why you want me to test it for you.
That wasn't his cassette. That was something. I was.
Motherfucker just got 8.
I was this fucking thing. I got it from Canada, and it's a fuck up.
It sounds to me like it's got COVID-19. You should mail that shit back.
I had shingles really bad 20 something years ago.
I'm gonna make a
That's
loop.
the remix.
Yeah, okay.
I don't like that.
All right, so we're still at a stalemate. That's cool.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, there's no ground been made. Brandon, you refuse to sell cassettes to Dave. Is that the?
Yeah, it's because he's Australian.
Why the fuck did my wife come in here and turn the fan up to full blast? Like,
Men no pause. And you pay the power bill.
Dude, Dave's fucking agitated. Look at him. Holy shit.
This is what it's like when Andrew's mom comes in the room. I got to hear.
He's bitching. I can barely hear him in the background, but he's bitching.
He's beating her. She's beating him.
She's saying, "Put your skirt back on and shut the fuck up." What are you doing taking that butt plug out? Put it back in.
I haven't seen him shoot out of that chair like that in a long time.
I didn't think he could move like that. Well, he calls himself a cripple. Hey, you're drinking the same thing I'm drinking. You know, I bought this for me and the wife to share, and she drank all
Those
of
things
it.
are good.
She fucking drank all of it. She fucking drank it all by herself. like an hour
turned the
ago. I was
fan
like,
down,
"Hey,
Dave?
you want me to open that?" Nah, I'm drinking coffee. So I was like,
Aren't
"Well, all
those
right, I'll
like-
wait till we can split it."
Aren't
No,
those like
fucking
8%?
8%? Yes.
Fuck, I used to drink those all the time, like 4 of them at the same time.
This weak motherfucker here's, goddamn, I need my glasses. 3.2%. Fucking weak ass shit. But I'm out of beer, so it's better than Diet Coke.
Well, beer's like 3.2% anyways.
No, Coors Light's 6 here. I don't know what it is there. And
Bullshit.
I swear to God, Coors Light is 6.0% alcohol.
Really?
Wow.
Yes.
Cool. So we're done, basically, right?
Yep.
No, we just keep going until we find a deal.
No.
No, we can go on the Discord. This has been on long enough. It was fun having the face talk, but
I have fun editing this shit.
yeah.
That was a joke because you don't edit. You know, John Domingo will take care of your editing problems for you for $100 a show.
I would never.
yeah.
I would never let John Domingo touch anything with my name on it. Fuck him.
He's a
You're
fucking
crazy.
piece of shit, but he knows how to edit podcasts.
Yeah, but I just no.
Mhm.
I just wouldn't. I'll figure it out on
Why
my
not?
own before I let him sign off on any of my shit.
He'd rather give $20
I
to
lo-
Brandon's podcast and 20 to yours and 20 to everybody else's rather than
I love the
fucking
because I've
podcast
heard
good.
Lawn Flamingo edit podcasts. Would be so funny, like him editing podcasts and cursing out how stupid the podcasts are is
Hey,
a show in and of itself. It's
Hey.
more entertaining than anything else he does.
how
'cause I've
awesome
heard
would
him
it
do
be soft?
And him cursing you out as he's trying to listen to you and edit your show soft. That should be the show.
Let's
That
do
should be the podcast.
Let's
So
do a
that-
30-minute show where we shit on John and then pay him to edit it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would do that.
Just any of the first 3 soft episodes. Anyway,
He would send
Lon
it back.
Lon
and
doesn't
be like,
understand what entertaining is, so he doesn't think that's entertaining. Because we've
No, I mean, we would have to go out of our way to be extra mean.
Yeah, I don't know. All right.
All
What
right,
are you?
guys, thanks for that.
What are you eating, drinking, consuming, Brandon?
Spicy stuff.
He's drinking a Tabasco smoothie, habanero, and
Spicy
fucking coffee.
What does that mean?
Spicy stuff, man.
And just say the same word.
Like a Mexican.
Right?
What are you drinking?
If you just say the word again, that doesn't explain anything.
I don't know, some kind of powder.
You snort it.
No.
Get a straw.
You're eating spicy powder.
Yes.
That seems gross.
Okay. Oh, all right. That's a good way to end it, I suppose.
What do you call that shit? Cayenne pepper.
All right.
So you're
Thanks,
so you're
guys.
cayenne powder.
48-hour live stream.